Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
It's just another
Mashup.
Monday.
That's right, it is Mashup Monday. And on this day I go on YouTube and I try to find some of the best mashups that are out there and present them to you guys. Now this last one of the evening is one that I was like, you know what, I just want to hear it. If it works, it works. And I listened to about the first, I listened to maybe about 40 seconds of this just to make sure that, somebody took this seriously. Because it was created 13 years ago and it only has 196,257 views. You know what? But not everybody's into mashups. And this is Prodigy versus Enya. And it's called Smack My Orinoco Flow, is what it is. I like Enya. I was introduced to Enya when I lived in the UK, and she was with Planet at the time, and they had did a theme song to a TV show called Robin Hood, or Robin the Hooded Man, I think is what it was.
Robin, the Hooded Man.
And it just had this haunting feel, and you just felt it. But then she went on and became famous and had Orinoco Flow and and all these other kind of hits that were in the 90s that really appealed to people. And I was like, okay, you know what? Good on you. At least you went from there to this. And I don't know where Enya is now. But then there was Prodigy. And Prodigy were just these wild childs, making this music that was always pumped up. And it was almost like, it was techno, it was like EDM, it was just there, but their look was just like right in your face. And I kind of like that. Their other major hit was Firestarter. I love that song. I love that video too, because it's just right in your face, and they're also using some African Bambata, in their mix. And I'm like, anybody that can use African Bambata in their mix and make it work is okay with me.
On the beats you hated, filth infatuated.
So there's that. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So without any further ado, here is Prodigy versus Enya, Smack Up My Orinoco Flow.
And here we go.
So that was Smack My Orinoco Flow, and I like that. I was at one point going to say it was a little too long, considering that there weren't a lot of words to it and there was a lot of repetition. But if you are in a club and you're dancing, this song isn't long enough. This is 4 minutes and 38 seconds. So you're on the dance floor. I don't know if you're tripping off of mollies or whatever. You know, old people aren't dancing to this stuff because they can't keep up. It's like, you know, a minute, it's like, you know what, I need to sit down. But, you know, if you're young and dancing to this and you're at a rave or whatever, and if you're on a drug, great. If you're not on a drug, great. But you don't want the energy to stop. You really don't. That's the one thing that is different from a rave than a nightclub. A rave doesn't throw in that slow song so people can get together. No. People are going to get together no matter what. You know, it's going to happen. You know, I saw Woodstock 99. But people are going to get together no matter what. At a rave. So it's different. Where was I going with that? I put Woodstock 99 in there, and my mind just went like straight to that scene in the rave part of the whole festival where everything started to go down. But you don't want the song to end. There it is. So in that sense, it wasn't too long. The actual introduction into Enya in the very beginning, where it's like, that was great introduction into this high energy song, because Orinoco Flow is not a high energy song. I don't think anything that Enya does is high energy. Enya's the kind of stuff that you put on to slow the party down, or just, you know, make sure that everything's mellow while you're weaving a basket or making some clay or at a Renaissance festival. I should stop. But again, I respect Enya because her music, I didn't know until I started doing the research that, Planet started out in 1970. But I'm not hearing her until she does the theme till Planet does the theme to Harry's Game in 1982. That's when I first hear Planet. But they had been, going to festivals and all this other kind of stuff for 12 years before my young ears heard them. So, who am I to say? But, in Ireland, they're a big thing. What did I read? That U2 used to play the theme to Harry's Game at the end of, all of their concerts for a certain time frame. So, hey, what bigger praise can you get than from your other, countrymen and U2 and Bono, So, there's that. If you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.